getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number.
Hold
and
on.
That
Wait
will
a
be
minute.
It. We'll be different people by then.
Wait a minute. Gimme. Oh, don't make me platform right. How the fuck does this even connect? Gimme! Balloons weren't here. Wait a minute. What the?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
Hold up.
Hold up. It's those figurines.
What?
Those Figlers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
I thought we were just gonna do the one we did in the beginning, and we're back in the memory zone. What?
Yes. I can be on my own.
What?
Again.
What?
I can do it.
My
I'll
brain.
be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
What?
Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what?
What?
Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory?
Oh my god, my brain.
Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, so we're back. We gotta go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This is the story.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, we're gonna go through meeting room. Bucket, yeah. Okay. Is that...
Where are we going today, the Bucket
Well,
asked.
Bucket, we're gonna do
Stanley
something
just
that we did
smiled.
before.
Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine.
Okay, we're gonna... We gotta commit to my first ending now. I have to see what happens after that now. Okay.
Stanley
I am like so invested into this episode.
Entered the door on his left.
Yep, door on the left. Yep, I'm all cool with that. Yep. Okay. Yep, cool. Fantastic. Outstanding.
Still no one was here.
What?
Stanley needed the Bucket's warmth and comfort now more
It's
than
gone.
ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
It's gone. Things are changing. Oh my god, this could be it. Room closet. We're going in.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Okay.
You see? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Hell yeah!
That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself,
Thank you!
It's a bucket.
Good!
There really is a wide variety of applications for
There
a
is! Okay, let's... okay. I am so...
Stanley and the
I was like ready for it to end, and now I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I have an opportunity to finish the story, and I didn't think I could. I was gonna be like, oh, 4 out of 6 is fine. It's not close enough. But 5 out of 6 is a different number. That's close. Okay. Well, we're gonna do...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
things a
was
little
once
different.
again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
8, 4,
Crushed by the
5.
weight of this, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Aw,
Was
you don't get the thing
bucket
where it tells you to
guiding
calm
him?
down with a bucket.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
This is certainly
This
the
is
most
it, folks.
logical explanation.
This could be the actual last ending of the game. And then we're retired for good. So we have to make this count. This is where we started the adventure for this episode, and this is where it ends. Doing what I started. Oh my god, I'm so excited now. We got a new sticker, we collected all the figures. I thought we were just gonna do this ending with a bucket, see what happens, and get on out of here. But like, things have taken a drastic turn. And I am more excited than I was when I started this adventure.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Yeah,
The
I'll be
bucket
all
is
right,
here
all
for you,
right.
Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I'll be all right. You wanna know why? Because you see the spooky hallway that I'm not going down?
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
Yeah,
Mind
well,
Control Facility.
I kinda need to know what's going on back up there. I think there's a secret
Wait,
we missed.
Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3.
Wait a minute!
I want
3?
to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
Okay.
The bucket said nothing.
So we're gonna press 3 when we get up there now that we have the bucket. So if you remember originally, I went up and down this elevator just to spite the narrator for the first episode. And now he's telling me to do something. And now I have to know what happens when you do it. Everything is a circle.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and... Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah?
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent.
Wait, no, it only talks
This was
to
a
you.
shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket.
Okay.
How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go back down. Because what happened was I was like, I could go down
Perhaps the bucket had missed something.
and explore.
Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
We went up and down, and then eventually we got an ending, and that was my first Stanley Parable ending. And now I want to see what happens when you have the bucket, because as you know, a lot of the endings change once you have the bucket, or at least there's some narrative differences. Going back up, please. Up, please.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel.
Yes.
He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
I like how the bucket is actually saying nothing. Because, like, what happened in the past is, like, the narrator, like, freaked out and was super sarcastic about this. And now, instead, we have the bucket to act as the narrator's uncaring thing.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion.
3, 3, 3,
He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a
3,
paintbrush.
3,
He told stories through the number 3. Stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all. Only silence.
Okay.
Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
So the bucket doesn't get to play along if I don't play along. That's...
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator.
Don't worry, we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
There must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
There is a solution. I know what the solution is. I got this. We've been down this road before, Mr. Narrator, whose name I have completely forgotten. Edit it in! Because we're going back! We're going up on a ride again. Here we go. Nothing on the way up this time. That's how you know there's some resentment going on there. Why is that white? Sorry, oh wait, no, I know that. It's an obsolution.
I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
Whoa, wait, that was our stop.
He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it.
Hell yeah.
Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others.
Absolutely.
It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Of our press conference.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further.
This actually is really
when the big day
stoking
arrived,
an ember at my
Stanley
heart.
was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Oh my god. World peace, baby. Stanley Parable, Stanley. World's first sentient machine. Stage 3333. That's new. 427. 3!
This
is all new.
One last chance
This is all
to
new.
win
The
the
threes are
bucket
new.
over. One
Oh,
opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
This is it, folks. The bucket ending to our first ending. And I think this is actually it.
There was no one here. Nobody
Oh.
had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure, and in that moment Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper
Bucket.
understanding.
Wait.
The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew
My
more and more
ending is
distant.
divorce.
They spoke less and less, neither wishing to
My
state
ending
the
is I'm
obvious,
divorcing the
but
bucket!
any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference.
Oh my god.
There would be
I divorced
no
a
more
bucket.
games, no more long
I
conversations
divorced a
about
bucket.
passion and pursuit.
That's my Stanley
silence
Parable ending.
that consumed the space between friends.
I'm divorcing a bucket.
And Stanley,
I am.
having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Wow. And that's it. That's the last ending. So after this, he said he's going to retire Stanley. This is it. My last ending in Stanley Parable is I divorced a fucking bucket. Of course. Only I could end a series divorcing a bucket. Okay. Wow. That was a moment. What? Hold on. Isn't that it?
All of his
What?
co-workers were gone.
What?
What
Isn't-
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
But-
memo.
Get well someday. Hold on. I thought that was it. He said one more run, then he's gonna retire Stanley. Hold! We're gonna go back to the beginning. Hold on. Hold, please. Okay, so we're loading. Epilogue? What is the epilogue? What is the epilogue? Oh my god. Many, many years later. It's the desert place! From when we did the button! What?! Holy shit! Okay. I built a campfire. And I got a little chair. I love the music and the setting. Yeah. Okay. This is in the future when the narrator, like, we couldn't. Oh my god. It's all coming back. Whoa! Office chairs in a sandstorm. Interesting. We will keep pressing onwards. I have to know how this ends. Now we have an opportunity to end it, guys. And we did. Folks, we are doing a journey that I never thought I'd take. Wow. This is so cool. Moon! You take the moon, and you take the moon. Okay, we're getting past that. Wow. This is crazy. Whoa, wait a minute. The memory zone. This is what happens to it. There's a generator next to it. Holy shit. In memory of the Stanley Parable 2. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. What is this? Cookie Nine's blog. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, with underscores how truly disappointed I am with the sequel. With the first game, I teamed with its originality. The Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than what expands on what made the first game so enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? Where are the enjoyable what about the enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get uninspired side quests collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figures gives you nothing. Excuse me, my allergies are mildly bothering me. Another review. With candles. Ooh. No! Those are name buttons!
Jim.
I am Jim. I am Jim. Jim! I'm not actually Jim. We're just gonna pretend I am. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched its massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But after a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2, it prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions. Or outlined in a press release they published today, it's clear that Stanley Parable is not what the fans want. Reads the press release. We thought we had a vision for the series. For a series the players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been further from the truth. The press release goes on to say, promise that to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times. What an absolute way to slam people. To slam game developers who just want to make more money out of their games, instead of just making a good game. The figures. The number is just arbitrary at this point, I feel like. 21. Okay, we're going down. The office. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay. Now where do I go? Thank you for enjoying the new content. Do I just go to the computer? Okay. Hello again! It's the settings! It's the dude from the beginning! It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read the developer said, preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make this mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number of the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining random words together to make a new title for our game. What? Stanley Parable 3. Half employee, half Tuesday. Sounds good to me. The Stanley Parable half employee, half Tuesday. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, will advance the number of the sequel by one, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way the Stanley Parable will never end. Nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say, Shelby? I like it. But I want you to say it as well. No. No. Oh my god. We are gonna get that finality. I can do it right now. Like, I could make the number keep going. I could keep the series going. I could come back and get more bucket endings and more endings. I could find them all. But no. Everything ends. And this has to end too. Don't do it. I understand sometimes we're not ready to move on. No, this is moving on. That's fine. If you ever need to change your mind and want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. I'll be right here. No. It's not about sequels. That can't be it. Give me a second. Okay, we're back here in the memory zone. Excuse me. Oh boy. Wait. What is that? I was gonna... No fucking way. No fucking way! What? Bucket! Bucket! This is so much deeper than I thought it was gonna be.
Jim, Stanley.
What?
Jim, Stanley.
There's a Stanley button! There's a Stanley button. Oh, of course the figures are gone. I must have collected them all. Back to the office we go. Hello, old friend. Oh, hello. You're back. It's good to see you again. Yep. Did you reconsider my idea of inventing new silly subtitles? Would you like to start doing that now? Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like I'm going to give you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give the old pro control. No! It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, the trophy machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great, there's one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. It's 4:04. Oh. Please adjust the slider so the computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. No way. The dude from when we restarted the game. Yes! This car! Oh my god. That's fantastic. I have to go back to the trophy machine now. We have to end this. We have to end this once and for all. Oh my god. I came into this expecting to just like have the one ending and end it. We've gotten like 3 endings now. Oh my god. Yep, we already did that. Get well soon!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
The narrator moved
Stanley
on.
decided to go to the meeting room. A good bucket.
We're moving on.
A strong bucket. A humble bucket. A committed bucket. A bucket of
The content!
culture and distinction.
Return to the Stanley Parable 2 Expo Hall! No way! What? I can go back with the bucket? Oh my god. My jaw is on the floor. Let's go. Back to the new content one more time.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley
Me
Parable
too.
and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe
Oh my
version
god,
has
and we
turned
can
out
come
to
back
be.
to it
The
with the
original
bucket.
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense.
Oh my god.
I say we take it one step even further.
Oh
Which is why
my
I'm very proud to
god.
announce for the first time ever.
First time
the
ever.
Stanley
Never heard of it before.
2.
Oh, the expo hall. Let's do this. Get out of my way.
Yes, you see.
Yep, we
Isn't
did this.
Far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions. Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
Oh
An
my
entirely new experience, built from the ground up.
Oh
Why there are
my
so many
God.
possibilities. It could go in so
I
many
have to know what
different
happens when you take another
directions.
bucket in there.
This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around
my
them.
God.
It'll all work itself out. Game
Yeah.
development is much more of a fuzzy magic than
Fuzzy.
anything scientific
It's
or
the
logical,
fuzziest
really.
of magics, Mr. Narrator. So that one entity from when we kept pressing the skip button is the reason the game... What?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new
We're gonna ignore the button for now. I have to know what happens with the bucket. Wait, no, before we do that. Where is it? There it is. Let's settle this. Does it really work? Did we really get a reward for getting all the figures?
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident?
Yeah.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy.
Yes.
You see, you'll come
Give
to
it to
this
me, give it
lever,
to me.
and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
We got it.
As you can see, the machine is
Test
not working yet.
trophy.
Since... Wait.
Please ignore.
What in the holy hell is going on? You got the trophy?
We did it.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God.
Just a little bit.
Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe.
Wow.
Just breathe.
Even the narrator has to admit he's not in control. We got the hidden trophy.
What else?
I'm
What other exhibits haven't
so
we seen
fucked up by that. Where I know what we're gonna end with, because I found out something as I was exploring stuff about the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition. Okay, we need to go to the bucket next. Oh my god, this is so cool. What's up? What's up, nerd? Yes.
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so
Yeah.
intoxicatingly wonderful.
Yeah.
With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
I'm here. Oh!
Stanley! Oh, thank God, I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
The buckets exploded on each other. Okay. Well, there's only one way to end this. Buckets exploded on each other. We got the trophy. Let's find out just how infinite this hole is, ladies and gentlemen. One last thing to explore in the Stanley Parable.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Let's do it. To infinity and beyond.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite...
Let's see how
hole,
infinite this really
you can
is.
press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nah, we're gonna find out just how deep this is. We're gonna end this the right way.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Mr. Narrator, we've been through a lot of
Do it on the
adventures, and this is
sooner
one
rather
adventure I
than
need to
later
explore,
spectrum of
experience.
things.
Infinite falling. I like how tiny they make that in the end.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Yeah.
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is.
Yeah.
It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one
well, it
perspective,
looks like-
the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
I did
you
it.
found me
And
out,
there's a coffee mug
Stanley.
down here.
I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
New mug.
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
No.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
I
I
do.
figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just
It's
put
okay.
all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be
Okay.
up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the
But
sequel.
how
Oh,
infinite
for
is it?
heaven. You see? I was right. The problem is you. The problem
It's
is
always
that you
been
like
me.
holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not
I
you.
mean, I
Oh,
did it
no,
once.
No. You have a weird sort of... Oh.
Hey.
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
A
I
little
couldn't
bit.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
It is getting
Yeah.
smaller.
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here?
I have
Stanley,
no idea.
I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is.
Oh.
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Okay. What happens if I...
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but
more
at
like
this depth,
just
I just
curiosity.
can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever
No,
it is
hold on,
you're
wait,
here
no,
to
this
do.
isn't what
Hit
I...
the
No,
teleport
hold on.
button
No,
when
wait.
you're ready to move on.
I can't.
Is the teleport button not working?
No.
You sure?
Help.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Okay.
I'm out.
What?
Goodbye, Stanley.
Hold
you
on.
couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to
Oh.
be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
Well,
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
well, the narrator did say after one more run he was out, so, I guess this is the ending. What a way to end it. Stuck in a divot. For all of you guys. Well, this has been quite the adventure that I didn't expect to happen. I just expected things to have that one final ending where we do the one we did again with the bucket, and that was it. What? Help, 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 help. I don't want this. No, I didn't ask for this. Hold on, wait, no, please, teleport, teleport. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Goodbye. I guess this is my ending. I'll hold myself. Okay. What? Oh. Change my What? Can I move? I can't. What? Wow. Change your perception? What? 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 Bones! What? Holy shit, just gonna mash all the buttons and see what keeps happening. Change yourself, what? What? I have legs. What? Wow. Holy shit. What is happening? Holy crap.
Stanley?
Error? I have an error message.
Stanley!
What?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley.
What?
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating
No.
that I want you to be wide awake
Hold
for
on,
every
no.
second of it.
No,
You
that's
don't
not
want
fair.
to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and
Wait.
wake you up to
Is
keep
this-
you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole. And I'm looking forward to all of them.
Wait.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Wait. Is that... So I guess this is how I'm stuck now. Oh, okay. We're actually getting an ending. Cool. Oh my god, even in the expo hall there's an ending. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Here
that's
we are.
it.
Go on. Try out some of the new features.
That's it. I didn't expect this much to happen in this finale, but that's it. We did the epilogue. We got the game. Let's take it back. Let's just take a moment. Just wow. Like I said, I was expecting nothing like this. Man, I was just expecting to revisit our ending, and now we've actually ended the game, at least to a degree that I'm comfortable with. I know there's many other endings to explore, but this is where I'm stopping. If you want to see all the adventures you can get with the bucket, find the rest of the endings, feel free to do so. I'm not going to complete the game because, in my opinion, the Stanley Parable is complete. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for enjoying this finale of absolute madness that I didn't see coming. And thank you for watching the Stanley Parable. With me, your host, Ghost with Knife. I'll see you guys in the next video, folks.